Hi, good evening. This is Lisa Grunden here. And, I was going to talk about showing up, how success is 90% showing up, and then give a few little tips off of that. And, I changed my philosophy a little bit because on Saturday, all of our stuff arrived. Our stuff arrived from 3 different households that we had. And some stuff had been stored as long as 2 months, and some stuff had been stored as long as 7 years. Yeah, I'm not kidding about that. 7 years. And so, it's been kind of fun going through this stuff and sorting through this stuff, and then it's just like, we reached the critical factor when it's like, no more. Have you ever been in a meeting or at a seminar when they've given so much great content that your brain just can't absorb anymore? And that's kind of what the house feels like now, because on Saturday morning, it was empty. The whole house was empty. In fact, we echoed. When we spoke, we echoed. And so now I get to show you what my office looks like now. This is the 3rd iteration of bringing stuff in and to sort stuff out. This is the 3rd time now. And I kind of got it set up a little bit. And I think I'm fooling myself a little bit. But, I don't know. You let me know. I'm going to show you what it looks like now. So, okay. So we start over here. Hanging up some artwork. That's the artwork that I did. So this looks all nice here because I didn't show you this lovely pile right here. And all of these containers, all these boxes hold books just for future reference. So we move over to my nice fun chair and we go, oops, oh, look at that. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I can't quite find a place for. And so then, what's all this? Wow, let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 containers. And guess what they have? Books! More books! So, okay, so I cleared up a little space, hung up some artwork, and I got an altar table there that looks pretty good. So one small piece of my office looks awesome and amazing. And then, oh my goodness, look at this. Yeah, more stuff. And remember, this is the 3rd time I've gone through my office. Okay, there's my desk. Yeah, covered with lots of junk. And so then here's my makeshift desk, covered with lots of stuff. This morning, when I had to get online, I managed to carve out a space large enough just for my laptop so that I can get on. And why haven't I put all those books on the bookshelf? Well, let me see. You tell me why I haven't put all the books on the bookshelf. Because the bookshelf is full. Yes. And, it was 3 households that merged into 1 household, and so I'm really good at helping other people declutter their crap, their excess treasures, their excess stuff, and it was so much fun finding all these treasures that now it's like, okay, how do we do this? How do I declutter my own stuff? And you know what? It's the one space at a time. It's just like how I did with the table over here, that it was just, okay, let's just focus on this one area. And so then I'll just focus on this one box, and then the next one box, and then the next one box, and the next one box, because this is a great little office space and I need room to breathe. I need room to create. And we're in your own life. We're in your own life. And do you feel a little stifled, a little stuck, that maybe you have a bunch of clutter like I do at the present moment? Because right now the whole house is just too heavy. There's just too much stuff. 3 households of stuff was just too much. And so I put down the rug. Okay, so that looks good. It's one little space at a time, because sitting there staring at it going, oh my God, where do I start? Only leads to overwhelm, only leads to comfort zones, being afraid, busting through obstacles. That's what we want. And it's just the one thing at a time. When I was in corporate America, they wanted us to multitask and multitask and multitask and multitask some more. And it turns out that multitasking, focusing on so many things at the same time, doesn't get anything done. However, you can have 3 things that you're working on and focus on one at a time. And so what I need to do is I need to focus on being able to breathe in here, being able to write in here, being able to paint in here, being able to bring a client. I know I can't bring any clients into my home. Thank goodness so many of them are on Skype. Otherwise, I'd really be out of luck. However, this weighs on a person. All this extra stuff undone surrounding us weighs on us a lot. So hey, if you're in need of some really cool items, you might want to stop by my house, because I guarantee you there'll be stuff stacked outside the garage waiting to go to Goodwill or some other kind of place like that. Clothes and not office supplies, because I like to keep those, but clothes and kitchen utensils and kitchenware and pots and pans and maybe even an old grill, and I think we have some tables and just all kinds of stuff. Books are going to be hard for me because I just love books. And it's so important to declutter, to get rid of the stuff that weighs on us, whether it's pounds, whether it's worries, whether it's stress, because the only thing that we can control is how we respond, how we react, how we decide, how we choose to move forward or stay where we are, how we choose to react, to respond to what's going on around us. So tomorrow, I have a goal tomorrow that this will all be decluttered, because I have a couple important things to finish writing, and I want to be able to bring clients into my home and have company into my home, and at the present moment, it's not possible. So it's the stuff that weighs us down. Right now, there's actual physical stuff weighing my space down. And so check in with me tomorrow. A lot of this stuff is going to be gone. I'm going to hang on to the plants because they're great oxygen. Everything else, they're alive. They're at abundance. They're green. There's growth. All that kind of stuff. The books, I think I'm going to have to go through those books, and I'm just going to have to say, you know what? It's time for you to go and let someone else read you. So, I was going to talk about showing up tonight. I'm talking about decluttering one little area at a time. And lots of times it's in threes that you're supposed to do. It's the stuff, okay, I don't quite know what I want to do with this. This is the stuff I'm definitely keeping. This is the stuff I'm definitely giving away. And excuse me, I said those categories incorrectly. This is the stuff I'm definitely keeping. This is the stuff I'm giving away. And this is the stuff that I'm throwing away. So remember as landfill conscious that the stuff that gets thrown away really is junk. The stuff that goes away, absolutely get it out, send it to where it goes, let it have new life. And then that one pile, that keep pile, needs reevaluation. It needs to be gone through a second and a third time. Are you sure you want to keep this? How come you want to keep this? Because clearly, since some of this stuff has been in storage for 7 years, it's definitely past the 6-month expiration date that a lot of people claim. So while it's fun going through some of the treasures, it's also time to let some of them go, regardless of how wonderful they are, regardless of how many memories are attached to them, regardless of anything, really, that, oh, you don't understand, I really kept this. And to breathe new life, because a brand new home that was just empty just 4 days ago, so much so that it echoed, is now weighted down a little too much. And the things that weigh us down, and we're not free to create. We're not free to grow. We're not free to move freely through a space, to move freely through obstacles and things like that. So today, it's all about decluttering. Tomorrow, it's all about showing up. So wherever you are tonight, whatever you are doing, perhaps you have a clutter mess like I do. So if you have some words of inspiration, I'd absolutely love them. If you are in the Raleigh area and you are in need of some stuff, by all means, give me a private message and we'll chat. And you can come on over and see what you would like to do. You can come shopping at Lisa's house, free of charge. So wherever today finds you, make it special, make it fun, and make a difference in your own life. Till next time, this is Lisa. Bye-bye.